Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus once again, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. I just posted a message to you about forget Trump, it's our time. And on my way back home, I had an inspiration that I should share with you. It might soften you up a bit. And it goes like this. This is the message for today, coming to you live from station WEBM. Wonderful Eddie B. Marcus operating smack down from the top of the sky. I call that the spiritual realm, right down to wherever you might be. And I'm hoping and praying and blessing that this message will engage you just as the blood in your veins and be as essential in your life in the future as your blood has been in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go back and check my most recent videos out, say the past couple of years, I've been talking about poverty and ending poverty. If you go back and check my videos out for the past 7, 8 years, you'll find out I was basically talking about ending poverty. If you go back and check my publications out, whether on CD or DVD or pamphlets and booklets going back 30 years, you'll find out that I was talking about peace and prosperity, the same things I've been talking about here for you. Now you might ask yourself, why am I constantly talking about this? Let me tell you something. This is why I'm constantly talking about it. You see, when I look at beauty, you know there is natural beauty. And we can really identify with that, can't we? But when I think about a lady, I think about beauty that can only rank in the imagination. And when you think about how we have been programmed to think about stuff that is important, for instance, like makeup and your dress and stuff like this, you know these women can put that stuff on and they can look gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they naturally are gorgeous, but with this other stuff, they are just absolutely fantastic. And ladies, you know that there are men out here, probably every one of them got some female thinking the same thing about them. They are just absolutely wonderful. But you take them and dress them in what you can imagine them being dressed in, and allow them to be able to ride in what you can imagine them. And all of a sudden they seem to change. It seems to be something that's different about them. They're really the same people, but they have just appear something different. And usually when you communicate with them with this kind of imagination in progress, you find out that they have changed. They're a different kind of people. Well, I judge you the way I judge myself. When I think about me and what's important to me, that's the way I see it for you. Not always right, but I can live with that. And all of the things that I just mentioned are ways that I would like to look. You know, there are a lot of men my age who got their hair and stuff all groomed, shaved, and got their dental stuff fixed just right. They're kind of healthy, right? Got their clothes just fitting them just right. And they look darn good. And they walk out and get in a nice car and go take care of some business. And I know every last one of you would like to, at least you think that's luxurious. We don't really know what kind of debt these people have incurred because we are not that lucky or blessed, whatever way it comes out. But we kind of wish we could do that kind of stuff. I know it appeals to me. I used to do it. And I still would love to do it. But I know that I could not be able to serve this cause for which I have been given if I was out there trying to put all my focus on how I looked. Some people would say, well, Eddie, you know, you can still look like that. Go get 2 jobs. 2 jobs. 2 jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel comfortable dressing like that as a man, but I can't. I can't do it because the system that I live under is a corrupt system. And in order for me to be able to dress like that, I'd have to be giving in to corruption. Now, we all have given in to it, but most of us don't know it. You see, this system is based upon the ideals of men. It doesn't matter whether you're Republican or Democrat, black or white. They are the ideas of men. And when you play that into the scenario, it's just like DNA. People believe that they are more special than others, that they deserve more than others. And when they think like this, they'll do whatever they can to cause that to be, and they're willing to subsidize support. So when you see systems like this, you oftentimes see people who make big, nice incomes. See, the system is designed on you not working cooperatively together, but now you follow a system where it has been built on the premise that some people are more important. That gives them the right to own all the resources, own everything, and got it written in solid by the law and the Constitution, and you can't do anything about it because they got the money. And I heard somebody say, give me control of the money and I care not who makes the laws. That tells you something. That tells you a lot of stuff. And what is happening, ladies and gentlemen, is that those who play a major role in the maintenance of the status quo, they're rewarded for it. Not all of them are engineers. Not all of them are philosophers and thinkers. Not all of them are government representatives. Some of them are athletes. Some of them are entertainers. In every walk of life, they're there. Even when you're paying and being paid minimum wage, you are still there, making sure that this system is maintained. And so for all of these years, I have been out here bucking that ship, trying to rock that boat. And so as a consequence, you can look at my house, it needs painting. It needs so much work done in here, it's a crying shame. And if I took the time out to try to do the work, I wouldn't be able to tell you these messages. All I would be doing is working my butt off trying to keep this thing from falling in on me. To you, many of that seem like an honorable thing to do. Most of you others would say, well, you old enough to walk around, go get another job and pay in the system. But ladies and gentlemen, what I do know is what I have shared with you. I have shared with you what none other have shared with you. And that is that peace and prosperity in life, your dreams coming true, and all of your needs being met has already been designed by the power of the Spirit. You can't see it, can't touch it, can't feel it, but the evidence is all around. And if you would wake up and put your hands to the plow, you would see how you can experience heaven on earth. I know that. But I'm telling you that. You can't believe that. But there are others who have gone before me who I was not aware of or saying the same things, but they've taken it a step further. And I recommend that you check them out on YouTube. It's called the Venus Project. You know, you've heard of the Venus, the planet. Well, that's the Venus Project. Look for it. Jacques Fresco. If you can't think of it, probably remember the name, Jacques Fresco. It'll come up. And you'll find a brother that will say the same things to you that I have been saying to you for the past close to 40 years. But then he put some stuff together, ladies and gentlemen, that you just need to look at. And it will help you in a minute change your mind about the lie we've been taught. So I just want you to know that, yes, I speak constantly about these things, because I have been denied these things in this system. And the only way I can enjoy them is in another system, a system that allows you to enjoy it as well. I cannot actually go out here and put my hands to this plow, knowing that every time I put my hand to this plow, I'm building a wall trying to keep other people out that's hollering for help, that I'm keeping people being paid low minimum wages. I'm keeping the heat and the prejudiceness and the hatred and the bigotry going on that allows blacks to get shot down and whites who are being shot down out here for all kinds of reasons. No. If I just say, well, let me just take care of mine, then I'm saying all of this crap is okay. That's okay perhaps for you. You have not had the blessings of the Spirit of the Almighty touching you and showing you the evidence. I have. And so I don't have any problems standing here constantly coming back telling you my sufferings. I share them with you. I don't have any problem coming back telling you my disappointments. I am disappointed in America, but what can I say? America is America, and there's much work to be done, and everything that I'm doing just isn't good enough. But it's all I got, and it's all I can give, and if it's all that I can do to do what I can to make this a place where every last one of you, I don't care what your race is, I don't care what your gender is, every last one of you can say, thank God Almighty, I'm so glad I'm alive. I'm so glad I can see the day. I'm so glad I'm going to have a good night's sleep. I can't wait till tomorrow comes and get up with the same excitement. Until I can see that, hey, I got a job. It doesn't pay any money. But I got a job. And I want to thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, for giving me this your time. I just wanted to share with you why I am like I am. And I hope you can bear with me. But don't just bear and put up with me. I am really hoping that some of you are so real in your own life, in your own pursuit of truth, that you're changing, that already, even without me saying a thing, that your spirit is changing, that your heart is becoming pure. Because I heard somewhere that the pure in heart, what is the pure in heart? The pure in heart is one that admits the truth, that I'm nothing without something else. And that something else, I don't really know what it is, but I definitely want to know. That's a pure heart. And that power that's out there searching for you is searching for a heart like that. So it is the pure in heart that shall see God. That one is receptive to God. But don't think you just blessed unless you do the work. You heard faith without works is dead. You have never disappointed God so much as to have seen the hand of God and still walk away. Well, I didn't call to preach on you. I just wanted to share that other stuff with you. So ladies and gentlemen, until next time, bye-bye.